Congratulations on the film. It's astonishing to me that you continue to sort of push at the limits of what cinema can or can't do. If you could talk about bringing the story in and deciding on the technology to tell this specific story.
The story is interesting because we can see maybe the same old story, but it's a different kind of a way. Both in the media and the technology to create a digital human being that looks exactly like Will Smith, but younger and acting. I thought it was just a fantastic chance.
But sorry to interrupt, what drives you to continue on the technological basis in order to shape your creative? You obviously could do much simpler films. They just set up cameras and just shoot a bunch of actors, but you're constantly pushing at the technology.
But there is no young Will Smith today that look exactly like him. I suppose you can cast his son or some look-alike, or put makeup on and change his hairstyle and have him propped up. The man aged pretty well. So no, but I think it's different when you actually see it. It's a new feeling. Same old story, but you just you feel different. You experience it differently. I think that's movie. It's a viewing experience.
I'll try a different way around this. Do you read the script and think that we now have the technology to tell stories that we couldn't have told 15 years ago?
Yes. I was told it's within, I was pitched this story by Skydance. When I heard it, it feels like it's within reach. But normally you do the de-aging, but I did the tiger in Life of Pi not too long ago. I know the technology is there, but whether you can play with a human figure, let alone big movie stars, that's unknown. But the technology, I know it can be done. I know that you can hit the accuracy, but artistically that's unknown.
As somebody who's actually a big fan of both 3D and high frame rate, you're obviously a big proponent of that. Yet there's a bunch of audiences that are sort of reticent to actually jump that far in. We've so conditioned on 2D and 24 frames, 2397 frames. I'm just wondering if you could talk about your own challenge of not only making sure the film works, but also speaking to an audience that may be reticent to go down your aesthetic road.
I think it's come together. It's a whole package of digital cinema. That's what happened in my mind. I believe digital cinema, it allowed the actors of two point of view meet somewhere. We call it 3D. It's actually it's a vision more closer to life. Therefore, the way you engage into a dramatic happening story is different. Experience is different. The perspective is different. You got a first-person feeling. What would that be like? May not be for everybody now. But I think there will be more people, the young generation are used to the video look, the digital look, or they play video game, they have some control. To me, it's a logical next step.
And finally, our site is thatshelf.com. It refers to that place in your home where you put the stuff that you sort of love, those trinkets that you love. What do you collect? What is something that you hold dear that you sort of keep in a position of 2 Oscars, perhaps?
Yeah, they're set respectfully in my study on the table. But I'm not a collector, really. I don't throw things away, but I don't purposely collect them. I think collecting movie-making experience, perhaps. I like to collect that, maybe.
So you're collecting all these movies that you're making and bringing those.
Yeah, the experience of it, the memory of them. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.